Students, our today's topic is when people rebel. And in this chapter, you will read about how people revolted against British. In previous chapters, you have read about tribals, why tribals turned against British. You have read all, as forest laws were not in the favor of the tribal people. And in the previous chapter, you have read also how peasants, zamindars, and village headmen were against British when British introduced agricultural settlements such as Mailwadi system, Rayatwadi system, permanent settlement. So these people, peasants, zamindars, and village headmen, they turned against the British. Now, in this chapter, you will read about Nawabs and Rajas. They were also against British. They also turned against British. What were the reasons why Nawabs and why Rajas, they turned against British? They were not allowed to keep army. Their land was and their revenue rights were taken by the British. And with the coming of British, these people had to face lots of problems. In those days, Rani Lakshmi Bai, she wanted that British to recognize her adopted son as the successor of Jhansi after the death of her husband. Rani Lakshmi Bai wanted that her adopted son to recognize her successor after the death of her husband, but British refused. British refused. And next, Nana Sahib. Nana Sahib was also not given the pension. Nana Sahib was the adopted son of Peshwa Baji Rao II. Nana Sahib was the adopted son of Peshwa Baji Rao II. Nana Sahib was the adopted son of Peshwa Baji Rao II, and he was also not allowed to take Nana Sahib, he was not given pension. Rani Lakshmi Bai was not allowed. That Rani Lakshmi Bai wanted that her adopted son should be given right to be the successor after the death of her husband, but she was not allowed. Nana Sahib wanted that pension. He demanded pension from the company after the death of his father, Peshwa Bajirao II. He was the adopted son, and British never give rights to the adopted son. As in the previous chapters, you have read all these. According to the doctrine of lapse, these people, adopted son, were not given right to become the successor. Adopted son were not given right. And Nana Sahib, he was not given pension after the death of his father because he was also adopted son. And Rani Lakshmi Bai, she also had an adopted son. So these people also Rajas, they also turned against the British. Next, last territory to be annexed by British was Awadh. According to the subsidiary alliance, British annexed Awadh. And British also declared that territory of Awadh was misgoverned. Territory of Awadh misgoverned under the Nawab. And British declared that now this territory of Awadh was the last territory to be annexed by British according to the subsidiary alliance. British declared that misgoverned by the Nawab in the territory of Awadh, the rule of Nawab was not good for the people in the territory of Awadh. So they demanded that here British rule was needed to run the proper administration. In this way, they brought Awadh also under their control. Next, Now British wanted that to Mughal rulers wanted to end the Mughal dynasty. British wanted to end the Mughal dynasty, and for this अब उन्होंने क्या क्या किया? They removed the name of Mughal ruler, and you know the last ruler, Mughal ruler Bahadur Shah Zafar. British removed the name of last Mughal ruler from the coins minted by the company. British wanted to end the Mughal rule, and for this, अब उन्होंने क्या किया? They removed the name of Mughal emperor, the last Mughal emperor Bahadur Shah Zafar, from the coins minted by the company. And in 1849, Lord Dalhousie declared that Bahadur Shah Zafar would be shifted to another place from the Red Fort. Bahadur Shah Zafar would be shifted to other place of Delhi from the Red Fort. And then in 1856, Lord Canning declared that Bahadur Shah Zafar would be the last Mughal emperor, and his successors, they would not be recognized as kings, and उनको king नहीं कहा जाएगा, they would recognized only as prince. So all these were done by the British. So these people, Rajas, rulers, peasants, zamindars, and tribals, they all turned against British. Now next came peasants. I have told you before that peasants were also against British. Peasants had to pay high rates of revenue, and they were not in the condition of when they were not in condition to pay revenue, their revenue was not remitted by the government, they were forced to pay revenue. Sometimes they took loans from the money lenders, and when they were unable to pay their loan, when they were unable to pay back their loan, their land was taken by money lenders. So peasants were also against the British. Now, Sipais, soldiers, they also turned against British. What happened? Why Sipais turned against British? Indian Sipais, they were not given higher ranks, though they deserved higher ranks, but they were not given higher ranks. They were not given good salaries. In those days, Indian Sipais were forced to go beyond the sea to fight war overseas. And these Indian soldiers, in those days, Indian soldiers were on the view that go beyond the sea against their religion. They considered that by going beyond the sea, they would lose their caste and religion. They would lose their caste and religion. So they refused to go overseas. When these Sipais were forced by British to go Burma by sea route, these soldiers refused. These Sipais refused. They were punished by the British. Later, they said that they would go by land route. क्योंकि उनको लगता था कि हम सी के पार जाएंगे ना तो हमारा रिलीजन और हमारी कास्ट वो हमसे छिन जाएगी. They would lose their caste and religion. So that's why they always refused to go beyond the sea. When British forced them to go Burma by sea route, these Sipais refused. They said that they would go by land routes, not by sea routes. They were given strict punishments by the British. And British decided that in future, while employing the Sipais, they would make it clear, Sipais had to sign a contract that whenever British required, they served the government overseas. While employing new soldiers, British made it clear that whenever government needed, these Sipais had to serve overseas. Now, is it clear Sipais were also against British? Nawabs and Rajas were also against British. Rani Lakshmi Bai example hai. Nana Sahib was also an example. He was adopted son. According to the policy of doctrine of lapse, British never considered adopted son as the successor of the ruler. So Rani Lakshmi Bai ka bhi adopted son tha. Rani Lakshmi Bai wanted that after the death of her husband, her adopted son would given right to be the successor of his territory. but British did not agree. And next, इसी में आप बताओगे नाना साहेब was the adopted son of Peshwa Bajirao II, and he was not given pension after the death of his father because he was also adopted son. Next, peasants, they were also against British. You know the reasons. In previous chapter, you have read about peasants. Tribals were also against British. You know the reasons. Samidars, village headmen, they were also against British. Ab, territory of Awadh. British brought this territory under their control by saying misgovernment in the territory of Awadh by Nawab rule, by the Nawab. And they declared that, अब उन्होंने एक चालाकी की यहाँ पे, that here British rule was needed to run the administration in a proper way. ऐसा कह के इस territory को भी अपने अंडर किया. Next, अब Lord Dalhousie, British wanted to end the British rule, end करना चाहते थे, sorry, Mughal rule, and that's why they removed the name of the Mughal ruler from the coins minted by the company. Lord Dalhousie ने तो यहाँ तक क्या कह दिया कि जो सुल्तान बहादुर शाह जफर है, he would have to leave the palace of Red Fort, उसको पैलेस छोड़ना पड़ेगा रेड फोर्ट का, and he would given another place in the Delhi. Lord Canning ने कहा, Lord Canning in 1856 he declared बहादुर शाह जफर as the last Mughal emperor, और साथ में इसने कहा कि successors of Bahadur Shah would not be considered as emperor or kings, they would be known as prince. Peasants were against British, Sipahis also turned against British क्योंकि उनको high ranks नहीं मिलते थे, proper salaries नहीं मिलती थी, they had to go beyond the sea to fight wars, and whenever they refused, they were punished by the British because they considered, these spies were on the view that when they crossed the sea, they would lose their caste and religion. So that's why they refused. When they were forced to go to Burma, they refused because they had to go Burma by sea route. They asked British that they would go by land route, not by sea routes. Later, British made it clear that while employing new soldiers, they would make it clear that new soldiers had to serve overseas when British required. Now, reforms introduced by British. British introduced some reforms in India. Which were the reforms? They removed sati, they passed an act and banned sati pratha. They passed an act to ban sati pratha. Sati system ko ban kiya. Raja Ram Mohan Rai compelled the British to pass an act and to ban sati pratha. So British ne sati pratha ko khatam kiya. And then Widow Remarriage Act was also passed by British. So these were the reforms introduced by British. And education in English language was also promoted by British. Education in English language. बाद में आप पढ़ोगे कि these were done only, British did these reforms only for their benefits because they needed clerks. And it was very expensive to call the clerks from the Europe. उनको बहुत एक्सपेंसिव पड़ता था वहाँ से क्लरिकल जॉब्स के लिए लोगों को मंगवाना, एंड दैट्स व्हाई दे ट्रेंड इंडियंस फॉर दीज जॉब्स. क्लरिकल जॉब्स के लिए वो इंडियंस को ट्रेंड कर रहे थे ताकि ये लोग जिस पे उनके पास काम करते रहेंगे. सो दैट्स व्हाई दे प्रमोटेड, कौन सी एजुकेशन को प्रमोट किया? एजुकेशन इन इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज. क्रिश्चियन मिशनरीज वर आल्सो गिवन राइट टू मेक कन्वर्जन्स टू क्रिश्चियनिटी, एंड it was declared by Christian missionaries that people who converted to Christianity, they could inherit the land of their ancestors. जो लोग क्रिश्चियंस बन जाएंगे ना, उन्हें उनके ancestors की land मिल जाएगी. British introduced reforms. सबसे पहले सती प्रथा को खत्म किया. Then Widow Remarriage Act was passed by the British, and then और क्या किया उन्होंने? English लैंग्वेज में एजुकेशन को प्रमोट किया. प्रमोटेड द एजुकेशन इन इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज. एंड देन और क्या किया? क्रिश्चियन मिशनरीज वर गिवन फ्रीडम. नो दे वर आस्क्ड टू मेक कन्वर्शंस टू क्रिश्चियनिटी, टू मेक कन्वर्शंस टू क्रिश्चियनिटी, एंड इंडियंस वर फोर्स्ड टू कन्वर्ट देयर रिलीजन and it was also declared that people who converted to Christianity, they could inherit the land of their ancestors. So इस वजह से अब Indians इस बात से भी भड़क गए. They were on the view that British were spoiling their religious, social customs and traditional customs. British were spoiling their religion, social customs and traditional customs. So Indians were against the British because conversion to Christianity, Indians were not in the favor. That उनको लगता था कि British force कर रहे हैं, Christianity की तरफ लोगों को लेके जा रहे हैं, तो that's why they turned against the British. अब इतने सारे लोग ब्रिटिश के अगेंस्ट थे तो क्या होना है? रिवोल्ट. दैट्स व्हाई देयर वाज रिवोल्ट ना. 1857 का एक रिवोल्ट, मेजर रिवोल्ट जो कि ब्रिटिश ने फेस किया, जिसे हम कहते हैं फर्स्ट वॉर ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंस, तो वो ब्रिटिश ने फेस किया था. इतने सारे लोग ब्रिटिश के अगेंस्ट थे. नो व्हाट हैपेंड? म्यूटनी बिकम्स अ रिवोल्ट. नो व्हाट्स म्यूटनी? Group of soldiers when they disobey their officers. Officials को जब वो disobey करते हैं, that is mutiny. Group of soldiers to disobey their officials. अब यहाँ पे soldiers ने अपने officials को disobey किया. तो what happened? Why soldiers disobeyed their officials? तो म्यूटनी, यही बात में म्यूटनी जो थी ना, यही मेन बना रिवोल्ट ऑफ 1857 का रीजन. ठीक है, अब इसमें आप पढ़ोगे, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो यू शुड नो द मीनिंग ऑफ म्यूटनी व्हेन ग्रुप ऑफ पीपल disobey their officers. अब what happened? In 1857, East India Company faced a massive rebellion that was started in May 1857. मैंने पहले ही बोला, ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी ने 1857 में रिवोल्ट फेस किया, एंड दिस रिवोल्ट वाज स्टार्टेड इन मई 1857. 1857 में स्टार्ट हुआ. इट थ्रेटन्ड द कंपनी. अब कंपनी एक बार तो इस रिवोल्ट से डर गई. सिपाहीज म्यूटनीड इन सेवरल प्लेसेस एंड पीपल फ्रॉम डिफरेंट सेक्शंस ऑफ द सोसाइटी ज्वाइंड दिस रिवोल्ट. पीपल, ये सब लोग रिवोल्ट में आ गए. दे वर अगेंस्ट ब्रिटिश. ठीक है, तो फर्स्ट रिवोल्ट स्टार्ट कहाँ पे हुआ? मेरठ में. मेरठ में 1857 में रिवोल्ट हुआ. अब वहाँ पे ऐसा क्या हुआ? ऑन 29 मार्च 1857 यंग सोल्जर मंगल पांडे वाज हैंग्ड टू डेथ फॉर अटैकिंग हिज ऑफिसर्स इन बैरकपुर. आपने मंगल पांडे मूवी देखी है? आमिर खान की थी. नहीं देखी तो प्लीज़ उसे देख लेना. आप कहोगे कि मैं आपको मूवी देखने के लिए कह रही हूँ, पर आपको बहुत कुछ यहाँ से नॉलेज मिलेगी. आमिर खान की मूवी थी मंगल पांडे. तो व्हाट हैपेंड? मंगल पांडे ऑन 29 मार्च 1857 मंगल पांडे अ यंग सोल्जर वाज हैंग टू डेथ. इसे क्यों हैंग कर दिया गया? फॉर अटैकिंग द ऑफिसर्स इन बैरकपुर. बैरकपुर कोलकाता वाली साइड, कोलकाता, वेस्ट बंगाल. For attacking the officers in Barakpur, so Mangal Pandey was hanged. Ab, what happened when Mangal Pandey was hanged? British in those days introduced new cartridges. New cartridges were introduced by the British, and these cartridges were filled with the fat of cows and pigs, greased with the fat of cows and pigs. British introduced new cartridges, and these cartridges were greased with the fat of cows and pigs. Soldiers had to open these cartridges with their mouth, and they considered it as it hurt their religious sentiments, क्योंकि cartridges were greased with the fat of cows and pigs. अब हिंदू तो काऊ की पूजा करते हैं, मुस्लिम्स पिग को क्या कहते हैं कि वो उसको आप कह सकते हो कि अनहाइजीनिक. तो हिंदू काऊ की पूजा करते थे. दैट्स वाई हिंदू मुस्लिम्स ब्रिटिश के अगेंस्ट हो गए. Indian soldiers were forced to open the cartridges with their mouth. मैंने पहले ही बताया, cartridges were greased with the fat of cows and pigs. So they considered that it would hurt their religious sentiments. That's why they refused to use these cartridges. For this, soldiers were given strict punishments when they refused. They were given strict punishments by the British. 85 sepoys, 85 soldiers were dismissed from their service and they were sent behind the bar. उनको जेल में भेज दिया गया for disobeying their officers. And this all happened in, कब हुआ? 1857. On 9th May 1857, ये लर्न रखना है क्योंकि 10th मई रिवोल्ट की डेट है. On 9th May all these incidents happened. They refused to use. 85 soldiers were dismissed and sent behind bars. उन्हें जेल में डाल दिया गया. And अब क्या हुआ? Soldiers इकट्ठे हुए and they protested. Many British officers were killed and they released the imprisoned soldiers from the jail. उन्होंने उनको रिलीज कर लिया, फ्री करवा लिया उन सोल्जर्स को जो जेलों में थे. 85 soldiers, when they refused to use the grease cartridges, these soldiers were arrested by the British, sent behind bars. So soldiers got collected and they attacked the British. Many British officials lost their life. Soldiers released the imprisoned soldiers and then they decided to move towards Delhi. Ab 10th May 1857, soldiers reached Delhi. 10th May 1857 को soldiers reached Delhi. Here Bahadur Shah Zafar then was the Mughal emperor. Bahadur Shah Zafar was the Mughal emperor and he ruled over Delhi. Soldiers went to Delhi and they forced Bahadur Shah Zafar to become their leader. Bahadur Shah Zafar was not willing to become the leader because he didn't want to challenge the British authority, but he had to agree and he became the leader of the revolt of 1857. And Bahadur Shah Zafar was aged person. ठीक है, he was 75 years old when he became the leader of the revolt of 1857. He didn't want to become the leader because he didn't want to challenge the British authority, but he was forced by the soldiers to become the leader, so he had to agree. अभी मैं इतना ही दोबारा repeat करती हूँ. Listen carefully. First, in the previous chapters, you have read about how people turned against British. ठीक है? You have read about peasants, zamindars, village headmen, tribals. They all turned against British because British laws were not in the favor of these people. According to doctrine of lapse, adopted sons of the rulers were not allowed to become their successors. So there were clashes between Nawabs and Rajas. Nawabs की land छीन ली गई. They were not allowed to keep army, and in those days there were clashes between British and Rani Lakshmi Bai. Rani Lakshmi Bai wanted that after the death of her husband, her adopted son would be considered as the successor. British refused. Nana Sahib was also an adopted son of Peshwa Bajirao too. He was not given pension after the death of his father because he was also adopted son. British brought territory of Awadh under their control by saying misgovernment in the Awadh. And they declared that British rule was needed in the Awadh to introduce proper administration in the territory of Awadh. British wanted to end Mughal dynasty. They removed the name of Mughal Emperor Bahadur Shah Zafar from the coins minted by the company. लॉर्ड डलहौजी सेड इन 1849 में लॉर्ड डलहौजी ने क्या बोला दैट बहादुर शाह जफर वुड बी शिफ्टेड टू अदर प्लेस फ्रॉम द रेड फोर्ट। लॉर्ड कैनिंग ने 1856 में क्या बोला? लॉर्ड कैनिंग ने बोला कि बहादुर शाह जफर was the last Mughal emperor and his successors, no, they were not considered as the kings, they were only considered as prince. Peasants also turned against British, you know it very well. Now why sepoys turned against British? They were not given higher ranks, proper wages, इनको wages भी नहीं मिलते थे, they were forced to go beyond the sea and to fight wars. They considered it as against their religion because they were on the view if they go beyond the sea they would lose their caste and religion, so they refused. When they were forced to go Burma by the British, they had to go by sea route, they refused. They said that they would go by land routes. They were punished by the British. बाद में ब्रिटिश ने कहा कि अगर हम नई एम्प्लॉयमेंट अब करेंगे ना तो we would make it clear that soldiers had to go beyond sea whenever company required. नेक्स्ट रिफॉर्म्स, कौन से रिफॉर्म्स इंट्रोड्यूस किए? सती प्रथा बैन की, विडो री मैरिज एक्ट वाज पास्ड, एजुकेशन इन इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज वाज प्रमोटेड, क्रिश्चियंस वर गिवन राइट टू मेक कन्वर्शन टुवर्ड्स क्रिश्चियनिटी एंड मैनी इंडियंस कन्वर्टेड टू क्रिश्चियनिटी एज दे वर गिवन उन्हें क्या लालच दिया गया दैट दे वर आस्क्ड दैट इफ दे कन्वर्टेड टुवर्ड्स क्रिश्चियनिटी दे कुड इनहेरिट द लैंड ऑफ देयर ancestors. So people, Indian people turned against British. They were on the view that British, in this way, British were spoiling their social customs, religious customs, and traditional methods. Reforms. Next, mutiny. Now, what's mutiny? Group of soldiers who disobeyed their officials. What happened? 1857 May. In 1857, revolt हुआ by soldiers. As I've told you that soldiers were against British and they protested. Mangal Pandey, a young soldier, was hanged by the British as he attacked क्योंकि उसने बैरकपुर में अपने officials पे attack किया था and he was hanged by the British. अब thank you students for listening.